What's up, guys? Dylan and Paul here for our oh my god, really Paul, on our alternate channel, All Ball 13, where we're gonna talk about news around the NBA, certain types of voting on different categories, and like MVP, like Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, stuff like that, and basically anything NBA pretty much. But we're going to talk about, our first topic is going to be MVP award for this video. So what we're going to do is we're going to give our top 5 candidates and why. So I'm going to let Paulie go first. He's going to give his top 5 and he's going to tell us why.
Alright, my top 5 in MVP is James Harden, Giannis, LeBron, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis. What about you?
Well, why? Tell me why first.
Alright. I'm going to say James Harden just because he's an amazing scorer. He could pass the ball. I think he's in like top 10 in steals too. Gets a good amount of rebounds for his team. Giannis is just an overall monster with points, rebound. He does everything for his team. I think he leads everything in his team but assist. I don't know. I think some other dude. I don't know. I think that this is his first time since last year. This is the year that he's not averaging like the most assists on his team. I think someone else is, but he averaged everything better. Like he averaged all the things, like all blocks, steals, rebounds, assists, points. He averaged all that. Like he was the leader of the team with that. Anthony Davis, scroll up. How many points does he average? 26.1. I would just say him because he's good at scoring too. I feel like he can put up a good number of rebounds a night. Not really assists. Kevin Durant, amazing in defense. He might win Defensive Player of the Year. He's an amazing scorer. He could pass, rebound, play defense. He can honestly do anything. What's your top 5?
All right. I'm going to kind of second you on that. I got James Harden. I got Giannis. I'll give you those two any day. But I could see PG being in the running for now. If he keeps up, yeah. Think about it, all right? He leads in steals right now, right? But he also is underestimated in the offensive category when he's doing more of the passing than he is of the scoring. But he's setting up offensive opportunities for his team right now. So, if he was a bench player, is he a bench player or a starter?
Starter.
If he was a bench player, I would tell him he can get 6 man, but since he's starter, that obviously can't happen. But for MVP, I honestly have Giannis for an upset. My other two are gonna be AD and Joel Embiid, but I have Giannis for an upset.
Joel? Damn, you got PG and PG is my favorite player, but Joel Embiid, he's doing good this season. But who I really think's gonna win MVP is James, and you think Giannis?
I think Giannis for the upset. Giannis is gonna get the MVP upset.
I think James is because what Russell Westbrook averaged, he averaged like 30 points, and also I think Houston's in second in the West, or second or first. And he's putting up like the same numbers as Russell. I don't know about assist or any of that. He gets a decent amount of both. I know that, but I just don't know how much he averages. But I got him winning that because we're looking at points per game. Him and Giannis are both first and second. And then you look in any top 5 category besides points. James Harden is an assist. Oh, he averages 9.1. Oh, it's amazing. And Russell only averages 10.
Oh, bro, you got more than Harden. So that
steals per game, Russell's
number 4.
I feel like the big 3 on OKC is pulling Russell down, but not really. I feel like he doesn't care. I don't think. But why do you got Giannis?
Why do I have Giannis for the upset? Now, I want everyone to think logically rather than statistically right now. Okay. Giannis has proven that he is MVP worthy. But certain circumstances out of his control have shifted that away from him. And for the past couple years, it's been either, for people who've been talking about it, it's either been Kawhi, it's been Russell, it's been LeBron, it's been Harden, you know, all the big guys, all the guys that are the biggest players on their team. But I want everyone to think about this for a second. Giannis is so underappreciated because the Bucks aren't a top tier team. And what I mean by that is they're not like the Heat, like the 12-13 Heat. They're not like the Warriors right now. They're not like the Cavs. They're very underlooked. And in underlooking the Bucks, they're also underlooking Giannis. I believe that as the season goes on, we're just about halfway done. If the season goes on and Giannis keeps up his consistency, I could see him making the finals for MVP candidate if something were to happen in terms of performance when it comes to Harden, Westbrook, James. You know, I would, if something happens statistically and things start to shift, I just see Giannis with the upside. I just think that's, I mean, it's a stretch. I know it is, and anyone can tell me that, and I'll agree. I just think it's a possibility. Not saying it will happen because I can't predict the future, but I just think it's a possibility.
Look at who's in third and look who's in first in three-pointers made. James is in first and Paul George is in third. And then I didn't even know most points in a game. I didn't even know DeMar.
George and Gordon are tied.
George and Gordon.
Eric Gordon. They're tied.
He trash.
Yeah.
DeMar DeRozan, he had 50. He scored 50 this season? James Harden had 50. I remember watching the 57-point game by LeBron. Does that wrap it up for this video? I think that we explained enough for who's going to win NBA. I'm going with James still. James Harden.
I think if everything goes where it needs to be and the big players are off their games for a couple games, I just see Giannis. I mean, people are going to look at me like I'm nuts. I just think Giannis has a shot.
I had Giannis in the beginning of the season, but I didn't realize how good James Harden was doing. I didn't know that he was averaging over 30 points a game. Russell wasn't even averaging. I don't think he was averaging over 30. He was averaging 30, right? He wasn't averaging over 30. I don't know. This is this year. Oh, Giannis is in first.
Fast break points in the paint.
Holy shit.
KP's in a lot of these too.
I know. KP, I got him for most improved player. Or
I do, yeah. But
we're going to talk about that.
We're our next topic is going to be...
Yo, I keep falling off this chair.
Our next topic, thanks, Paulie. Our next topic will be Defensive Player of the Year. And then we're going to try for Most Improved Player. And then we'll see where the season goes from there. And we'll just take our picks for that. So, next video is a top 5 on Defensive Player of the Year. Until then.
We out. Peace.